Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. The playoff is underway of the EA Sports College Football. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the LSU Tigers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Shotgun, will hand it off. Sees an opening. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The sure hands. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only two schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell Beckham or Jamar Chase.
The ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and first down yardage. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Tigers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical, and here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game. Could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Second down play coming up. QB bootlegs here. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab behind the line, it's Robinson. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
What a message from this head coach to this group. We're not settling for a field goal. They get the sneak across. Now it's 1st and goal, and it's matchup time. Where's your best matchup as a play caller? Give your best guy an opportunity right here.
And the Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. Stop cool behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is exactly what this defense needed. Their backs were against the wall. They needed a tackle for loss, and they got it. Now this offense is going to have to think about throwing the ball and probably attack the best matchup that they have. Who is your best receiver, and how can you get him a one-on-one situation?
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
This defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and
1. No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And that one's picked off. What a play. Football comes out. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
This group has got to settle down. I understand the emotions are high here in a playoff environment, but you cannot turn the football over. The pick on the first drive, here a fumble on the second drive. They've got to calm down in a hurry.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st and goal, handoff. Makes the defender miss. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That's caught. It's Brown. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Back to throw. It's Levitt. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see them mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pressure's on. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They're going to run it. To the 25. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. And now try here for the extra point. Knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Open field ahead. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
An important 3rd down and goal now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a 4th down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the returner will be brought down. So a not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throw to the running back in the flat. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice grab. It's Brown. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. He's going to hand this off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
2nd down after that previous play. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Crosses the 10-yard line. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for
blitz and a quick sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Second down now after the sack. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, Tigers. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And they heave it deep downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to...
Makes the catch in his space. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
Off the play fake on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start backs him up. It's still first and goal, but it makes it more challenging. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He hands it to the back. As the first down is still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a crease. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Powers into the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Levitt. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Perfect aim and good loft on this one. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Sets up for a classic fourth quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. An important third down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. He barrels into the end zone. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. What a play. The defense stops him short. They're going crazy. Huge moment in this playoff game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. We've got one more timeout to use now.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Mateer. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the defense gets a fourth down stop, a huge moment in this playoff game. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. It's a shotgun run call. He's got room to run. Look out. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast. I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end, and on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Coming after him. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at a throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The delay of game backs him up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.